Alright, welcome to Cinematicz, finding out what movie is your movie this weekend. I'm Sean O'Hara, and this week we are reviewing Warrior, so check out the trailer.
There's this big tournament. Top 16 middleweights in the world. And when it takes all, I'm gonna need a trainer of that much you were good at. Frank, I need this.
I got a family to protect. Everything I do is for them.
War hero Tommy Reardon, who has become an overnight sensation, and Brendan Conlon, the physics teacher, they pulled off a miracle.
Warrior, it's kind of the modern day version of Rocky, but with UFC fighting. I don't want to get too into the story because it takes a lot of twists and turns. It's really about like a brother who is struggling with his family life, and he's been in fighting before, and he's having to get back into it because of finances. And there's the other brother who was a war hero, and he's just trying to figure out his life, and he just gets sucked into UFC fighting as well. So it's just kind of like just them colliding and stuff. So I don't want to get too into it because, like I said, there's a lot of twists and turns, and I don't want to end up ruining the story for you. It's got a lot of action in it as far as like fighting and stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of explosive CGI everywhere, but there's a ton of action. I mean, it is all based around UFC fighting, so there's a ton of UFC fights in there. Now, acting and emotional support, yes, I think they did a great job. It really ties your emotions in there. You're really rooting for one side or the other. I know I got really into it, and sometimes when you see like them throwing each other on the ground, you're just like, ooh, or ow, or there's some emotional complications between different family members within the movie that really gets you sucked in. So I think they did a great job with acting and emotional support. They also were phenomenal actors, especially Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton. Great actors. They did a great job. Very believable. They literally look like real fighters. Originality. I would say, it's original that they finally were able to do a UFC movie where it was about UFC fighting. They've had several movies that were about fighting, like I said, Rocky was kind of like an older version of this. But, I really enjoy that they were able to do UFC fighting. It kind of brought like a modern version of Rocky to this generation, and it's a lot more, kind of more violent than Rocky as well, or some of these other sport movies where there's like a hero or whatever. So I think they did a great job. Overall, I would give this movie about a 4. Like I said, the acting was great, the action was great, not completely original, but still a very great movie. If you're into fighting at all, or you just want to see overall a good movie, I'd go see that this weekend. So did you guys enjoy Warrior? Tell us your feedback, tell us what you thought about it. And that wraps up this week's episode of Cinematicz. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend.